Can you play that again?
Hey yo, I can ride it, I can ride it, I can ride it, can ride it, I can ride it, I can ride it, yo, I can ride it, can do all of it.
Let's get Prima Donnas back again today with another video, and y'all already know that I had to come through strong and set the fall vibes and bring you guys the ultimate fall glam. So, of course, I was inspired by the fall autumn season, hence why I named my baby Autumn. If you guys do not know, I do have a about to be 6-year-old, okay? Autumn's birthday is on Thursday, y'all, on October 6th. So my baby is turning 6. So y'all already know this week is all inspired by Autumn. So this one is obviously inspired by my daughter Autumn and the autumn season. So I just wanted to give you guys the autumn feels, okay? Before we jump into the Halloween tutorials, I do want to give you guys some fall looks. With the color scheme, this eye look literally looks exactly like a fall leaf. I am obsessed. And it's just giving me like pumpkin spice and everything nice. You know what I'm saying? All the vibes. All the vibes. Also, in my Sephora haul, I did get a ton of comments to use a lot of the makeup that I showed you guys in that Sephora haul. So that's exactly what I did in today's video. I actually put a lot of those products to the test. So in today's video, we're going to be testing a lot of new pop-in makeup. So yeah, and I got some thoughts, okay? Because you're just gonna have to wait and see for the video. But yeah, if you're here for this autumn makeup look, then you already know what to do. Definitely keep on watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy makeup tutorials and you do like this one. And yeah, leave me down a comment down below. You can leave me anything. I just love when you guys leave me some feedback and you guys are engaging and interacting with each other. I love that. So yeah, definitely leave your girl down a comment below. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump straight into the tutorial and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye! Alright, beauty, so jumping into voiceover, and last minute I actually decided to make this a get ready with me because I actually decided to do my hair on camera and it actually got all the footage. So anyways, moving on to my favorite fall snack is actually a payday. It's a caramel peanut bar and I love it, okay? I am obsessed with this. So yeah, this is kind of like my go-to little fall snack at the moment. I love caramel and peanuts, so if you're into that, definitely get you a payday, girl. I also do have my iced coffee on deck. You guys know I cannot function without my good old iced coffee, but nonetheless, let's jump into this eye tutorial. So first things first, of course, starting with the PLOUISE base. So you want to go ahead and coat your lid with this, and this is going to make sure that all your eyeshadows are nice and pigmented and do not crease on you. So for today's eyeshadow, we are going to be taking the BPERFECT Cosmetics Carnival Antidote palette. This is in collaboration with Stacey Marie, and tell me this palette just does not scream fall. Ever since I actually got this palette last year, to be honest, I just have to use this palette for fall. So the first shade I'm going to be using is the shade Pecan, and I'm actually going to be starting this little like blown out smoky eye with the darkest color on our outer corner first. So you want to go ahead and pretty much put that in your outer V and start to blend it up. Now I'm going to be taking the actual shade Fall, which is a beautiful reddish orange brown. You guys, oh my god, these colors in these palettes is so unique, you guys. Like, this is honestly a fall staple palette, I'm telling you. But the last eyeshadow I'm going to be using for this blend on our outer corner is the shade Fawn, which is a beautiful orangey brown, and that's going to be our last shade that we're going to be using, like I said, to give us a nice diffused look for this outer part of our eyeshadow. So as you guys can see, I'm blending that all the way up into the temple. But now I do want to add a little bit more depth to this outer corner as well. So I am going to be taking the shade Chestnut, which is the deepest brown, and just adding that into the mixture. Like I said, good thing about these looks is that you can deepen them up as you go. So now I'm going to be going into the shade Fall one more time, and I'm actually going to start to stamp this right onto our lid. So this is going to go right next to the outer corner, and then you want to blend this up. So as you guys can see, the brush that I was using was a bit of a flat brush, but it had a little fluff to it as well. And now whatever's left on my big old fluffy brush, I'm just going to use that to kind of just diffuse the color as I'm adding them onto my lid. So with this type of eye look, with this blown out eye, smoky eye, you want to just basically add the color onto your lid, and then whatever's left over on your brush, you just lightly blend it. So now for the next color, we're going to be using Spiced Coral. Now this is one of my favorite shades in this whole entire look because this is kind of like one of those hot Cheeto oranges. It definitely does have a spicy red hue to it, so it's just a bomb as spicy orange. I love it. So So yeah, that's gonna go right next to full, but then you want to leave a little gap for the shade Pretty Peachy. And this is another shade that is just absolutely stunning and so unique. It's not a yellow, you guys. It does have a very pretty orange undertone, kind of like one of those like orangey yellows. Oh my god, it's so pretty, so pretty. This whole entire eye look, the way the colors just marinated together, was just so bomb. But yeah, now I'm going back in with Spiced Coral and just adding basically all of the colors back onto my lid. I also decided to take the shade Sweet Cheeks, which is a little bit more kind of like a hot pink purple, and just basically added that in the mix as well, just to give, like I said, the eye look just even more fall and autumn tones, and really just create like that burnt leaf look. I love it. I love it. Not the burnt leaf. I meant the autumn leaf look. I don't know why I said burnt. But anyways, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same exact steps to my other eye. If you guys do see Louis in the background, do not mind him, you guys. Like, nobody got respect for when your girl is filming. Like, right now, my dog is just going back and forth, and she clearly sees that I'm doing a voiceover. Like, girl, stay the hell still. But anyways, moving on to lashes. I'm taking Chloe lashes from Tata Lashes. These are stunning. And now moving on to the face makeup. Let's really talk about this Fenty Ease Drop Illuminating Primer. There goes Louis in my background, irking me again. Like, now he gotta see my shits, because never did he just not once but twice just walk in my background. Like, okay, yeah, no, now you're playing with me. But anyways, so back to this Fenty primer, the Ease Drop. Yeah, it's a big no for me. Okay, I do not like it. Okay, it just blends literally out to nothing. I don't see the glow. I don't see the illuminates. Look at me trying to be all cute, like, I don't know if I like it. Bitch, you know you do not like it at all. Like, stop the act. Bitch, it's a no. Like, I'm trying to be nice, but yeah, it's going back to Sephora. Definitely returning that, because it gave nothing. Anyways, now for foundation, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin in the shade 7. And you know what's funny, y'all? Because in my last video, or I think in my Sephora haul, one of y'all commented and literally told me that the Ease Drop was trash. But I had to test it out for myself, and y'all was so right, because it really was trash. But anyways, enough with that. Back to this foundation. As you guys can see, the Beautiful Skin foundation from Charlotte Tilbury is gorgeous. Okay, so gorgeous. I love that her Airbrush Flawless foundation is more matte, and this one is more kind of like the same coverage but like a dewy glowy version. I love it, especially if you have dry skin like me. So now for contour, I'm going to be using my Rare Beauty Cream Contour Stick. Now at first I was a little like, what the heck, I think this is too light for me. But then when I actually blended it out, I was like, all right, relax, because it's perfect. All right, like, chill. I'm always trying to get like this really orangey damn contour. I don't know why, like, if I don't already have like a warm bronzer. But anyways, moving to this concealer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, her new concealer. And let's really talk. So I actually seen my friend Crystal Pagan. Okay, hey boo. She actually blended out her concealer with this Real Techniques brush, and I wanted to try it because her shit was looking flawless, and she did a little demo on Instagram, and I was like, okay, yes, I need to see that. But I should have not did that method with a new concealer, because at first I was like, okay, I don't like it. And then I tried my beauty blender to see if it was the brush. No, bitch, it was the concealer. Do you see the texture that this is emphasizing under my under eye? And first of all, my concealer needs to give. I need full coverage. This shit was not enough coverage for me. So now I had to go and save the day with my One Size by Patrick Starr. And now you can see that my under eyes are really giving. That's what I need in the concealer. So Charlotte Tilbury, I am so disappointed, because I literally love everything from her. But that concealer was just really not it. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan. I love a full coverage concealer over here. So yeah, no. Now moving on to this Laura Mercier Ultra Blur powder. This stinky ass powder. Why does it stink like that? Hold on, wait. Let's add my cream blush real quick. This is the Michu cream blush in the bright orange shade. I'll leave it linked down in the description, because I almost forgot my cream blush. But yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye with this powder. Now let's talk about this powder, because this is another powder that I'm like, I don't know. First of all, on camera, now that I'm actually looking back at the footage, it looks so ultra blurred. Like, it really does. But in person, it's really not as smoothing, not as blurring. Like, girl, there's drugstore powders to me that do a way better job than this. And to be honest, I like the original Laura Mercier powder way better than this one. But to be honest, now that I'm looking at it on camera, it deadass does look bomb. So I don't even know now. Like, now that shit just changed my mind. I don't even know if I like it or not. So let me try it again. Let me sleep on the Laura Mercier powder first. Moving on to this face palette from Fenty as well. This is, I think, her STALKR face palette. And this palette was actually bomb, y'all. I love that you get a bunch of shades, like I said, for any type of skin tones, as well as if you want to deepen up your contour, if you want more of a neutral shade versus a warm shade. The only thing is that I like to put my contour on with a big old brush, and you kind of need more of a smaller face brush for this face palette. Like, it just wasn't really working with my big ass bronzer brush, so I had to switch to a smaller brush. That was the only thing. But if you are looking for a bomb ass blush for fall, you guys, look no further, because Maven Beauty Crave blush is your staple fall blush. It is the perfect burnt orange, you guys. It's not a bright orange. It does definitely have like a more burnt, darker hue to it. It is gorgeous. But now, you guys, we have to add something metallic to the eyes. This metallic combo with the mattes on the top was just so fire, you guys. Also, the metallic eyeshadows that I'm using are also from the Carnival collection as well, and I will leave the 2 shades that I use down in the description box. But in my inner corner, I did use more of like a yellowy gold, and then right on my center lower lash line, I just used like this reddish copper. Oh, gorgeous. And when I added this brown to my waterline, when I tell you that that shit just made the metallics pop even more, I gagged. And I know that y'all gagging too through that screen, because bitch, this eyeshadow looks amazing. Now, to finish up the makeup, I'm gonna go in with my Dior Flash palette. I already raved about this palette. You already know I love this Dior highlight. But just to add a little extra something, because when I'm doing more dramatic looks, I love to go in with my Cara Beauty Diamond Highlighter, because this just has like a greeny gold undertone to it. And for some reason, when I'm doing my crazy IG makeup looks, this shit just looks so popping on camera, y'all. Like, I need this in my life. But anyways, now to set all of my hard work in place, I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. And this is another product that you definitely do need in your life, because it will transform your skin. Like I told you guys in my last video, it's something about this setting spray. There's like crack in it. It is bomb. It's just gorgeous. Okay, it just adds such the beautiful glow, even though you're using so many powders. But after my setting spray is dry, I do like to set my foundation one more time with my foundation powder. And then, just to brighten up my under eyes, last but not least, I like to go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC25. So yeah, it's just a little bit brighter than my face powder, and it also does add a little bit more coverage to my under eye. So yeah, doing my little beauty marks, and then finishing up this look with, of course, the poppin' ass lip combo. Now, I was so obsessed with today's lip combo, and it's so crazy because everybody on Instagram is calling it like the brownie lip, the brown glossy lip. And I'm like, girl, it's literally just a dark brown lip liner and clear gloss. But it's something about it that this shit is so effective, y'all. And this NYX Filler Instinct Gloss, this clear gloss from NYX, is so poppin'. Another little hack that I like to do, the brush that I'm using is like a little silicone tip brush. It's kind of like for glitter and stuff, but I've been loving this to put my gloss on top of my nude lip, just so that way you do not dirty your wand and put it back in your clear gloss, and then now it's not a clear gloss. Now your gloss just look dirty. You know what I'm saying? So that way you don't mess up your gloss. I prefer to just put this on with the silicone brush, and then you could just wipe it off with your makeup wipe, and it doesn't mess up your brush. So yeah, girl. Leslie got you girl. Get you a little silicone tip brush. But anyways, now the last little finishing touch for this fall look is this MAC Fix Plus. This is in Gold Light. And girl, if you're looking for like this little pretty little hints of gold glitter onto your face, like I said, this product is not for everybody, but like I said, I was going to be taking a lot of Instagram pictures and hitting this with some low lighting. So yeah, just adds a little gold sparkle to your skin, and I love putting it on the body. So last minute, I actually found my little chestnut sweater, and I believe that I got this sweater from either H&M or Forever 21. So yeah, there goes the sweater deets for this get ready with me. And now I just decided, hey, why not show you guys this cute ass little high bun hairstyle that I'm always getting highly requested, because why I didn't even know that I was filming, y'all. I thought that I stopped my camera and then I realized, oh shit, the camera's still rolling and I'm actually still in frame while I'm doing my hair. So when I was importing all of my footage, I was like, oh shit. Okay, Herda's having a whole hair tutorial too. So now y'all actually got to see me actually doing the cute little hairstyle. So first things first, I like to just separate what I'm going to use, kind of like the little bang side part area. And now I'm just going to put the rest of my hair into pretty much a high bun with a sleeking brush. This is the key to have a nice sleek bun, okay? You do not want to use like a detangling wide tangle brush. You want a nice hard bristle brush, that way you can really sleek and smooth out your hair. And now another little trick that I like to use is one of those really thick scrunchies. This is gonna add volume to your bun, so that way your bun actually looks pretty bigger than what it really is. Especially like me, I have thin hair, so I need that thick scrunchie so that way it can add some fullness to my bun. So yeah, I like to twist it all the way to the bottom and then just wrap it around and then pin it in place. It does take me a few tries. Like I said, sometimes I have to redo it, but once I like pretty much the shape of the bun, I do go ahead and pin it in place. Now, as you guys can see, the back of my hair is none of my goddamn business, okay? That should be looking crazy back there, but as long as the front is popping and cute, like I tell y'all guys all the time, the back of my head is not my business. I cannot see it. Therefore, it's not bothering me. Okay? So anyways, once I add literally like a cajillion bobby pins, because this hairstyle, let me tell y'all, it requires a lot of bobby pins. I'm letting y'all know right now. So, and you definitely need a toothbrush. You definitely need to get you a hair toothbrush, girl. You are not going to correctly lay them edges with nothing else beside a good old toothbrush. So you want to go ahead and slick that slick like the good old days, like if you was back in high school, okay? And in my 90s babies know what I'm talking about. All right, gel to the forehead moment. Nah, I'm playing. But anyways, you want to go ahead and make sure that your side part is all nice and slicked. And now you can see I'm starting to lay the little baby hairs, getting my edges all right, because that's what, to me, what really makes this hairstyle really cute beside the little side part. It's definitely the edges on the other side. Like, your edges gotta be laid. They just gotta be laid. And I love doing my little sideburn one. That one's kind of like my favorite. But yeah, once I got my little edges all nice and popping, the hairstyle is pretty much complete. And I just love it. I love it. I love the makeup. I love the hair. I was actually having a really good glam day, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video too. I hope you guys do try this makeup look out, because I am living for these colors. And if you do, definitely do tag me on Instagram. And I'm telling you, this look will look gorgeous on everyone. So yeah, I hope I did inspire you today, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.